All right. So your empowerment practice should include some form of movement or stretching. I am going to show you several exercises or stretches that I do every morning to awaken my spine, because when we sleep we're lying down for 6 to 8 hours, and usually the spine starts to kind of not shrivel up, but it can kind of become kind of like in a fetal position, and the spinal column needs to be elongated. So every morning when I wake up I do some of these, and you can include these in your empowerment practice if you feel called to or if they feel comfortable. um, and I'm just sitting flat on the ground. But you can do this in a chair, you can do this on your bed, you can do this on your sofa, you can do it wherever you feel called to do it. And just notice the different spaces. If you're on something that's too soft, you might need to move maybe to the floor to have a little bit more of a harder surface that your sit bones are on. So this is one, and I just twist from left to right, okay? And let me try and move up a little so I don't hit these plates. Okay, so my thumbs are behind my shoulders. My fingers are in front of my armpit area, but not all the way down. And my elbows, I'm trying to make them so that they are like a T, like the letter T. And I twist from side to side. And I just inhale left, exhale right. And I inhale and exhale through my nose, okay? And so and you can go at whatever speed you want. So if you need to start off slow, that's fine. But you want to inhale and exhale. It's like you're wringing out a rag, okay? And then another one is I bring my shoulders up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, and up and rotate. And you can do these as many times as you want. Okay? We're just doing movements to awaken the spine, because the spine is the gateway to the mind. And then I usually sit and with my legs crossed and my hands holding onto my shins, and I just go inhaling, exhale. So inhale with my chest up towards the heavens, exhale, collapse. It's kind of like a cat-cow, if you know what a cat-cow is, except you're sitting down, but you're getting your spine open. Okay? And then another one that I'm going to show you is with your hands on your knees. You can't see my knees, but my hands are on my knees. I just go round and around with my sit bones down, and inhaling and exhaling. These are called Sufi grinds in Kundalini Yoga. And then another one that I do is I hold my hands like you're holding a cup of water or just water. And I inhale and throw them back, and then exhale, come down. Then inhale across, and exhale down. So inhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And then I can just pick up the pace, but it starts to open up this space. This is the space that a lot of times we find ourselves as women starting to collapse and shrink in. So we are opening up our heart to receive and to release and all of that. Okay, so inhale, exhale, exhale. And then you just go at your own pace, and you can do any of these. And then you might want to add some neck rolls, but being very mindful of your neck, because the neck is extremely sensitive. And then sometimes I just twist and I try and look over my shoulder. And then when you're in a position or posture, asana is what it's called in yoga, that feels very tense, pause there and allow yourself to breathe into it. Because there's a reason there's tension. And you want to breathe in oxygen so that the tension can expand, so the muscles have the opportunity to expand. And again, you don't have to do all of these. You can try one, try two, try however many you feel called to try, but just see what it feels like to move your spine in the morning. And another great thing to do is to put on some music and to allow your intuition to hear the rhythm or the vibrations and move with the music versus your ears listening to the beat and trying to catch the beat. But allow, because intuition flows, it's fluid. Okay, so you want to just have as many opportunities to move fluidly. So maybe if you're doing the dishes or you're cooking or you're just sitting, put on some music and just allow yourself to move with it. So some type of movement and stretching is important to do in the morning when you wake up. And you will decide what that movement looks like. It might look like an entire yoga sequence. It might look like a walk through the neighborhood. It might look like riding a bike or doing cardio. But you definitely want to make sure that you are being intentional with the movements in the spine and getting the spine, awakening the spine again. And being intentional with the movements that you do in that area. So enjoy your empowerment practice and let your intuition move through you. Alrighty.